Hey there, now I can see the chat. Okay. Hi, Joe Glover. Hi, Carol. Hi, Elise. Hi, Winona. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Foxy Lady. Hi, Thumbs Game. Hi, NC. Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Isabel, Patty and Jack. One Mama Lisa. Kelly Loving Life. Nation of Shipwrecks. Hello there. Manager of Three Monsters. Sonia. Karen H. Leaping Lizard. Paula. Surf Girl, Margarita Bill, Lynn, Casbat, Faithful One, Suzanne, Lori Beth, Karen H, Nana Patty, hello there. Hi Barbara, J Bells, Terry, thanks, the Nation of Shipwrecks. Knitting, Brenda, Ranger Red. Okay, Misty. First I'm going to bring up an email that I just received. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there and the mothers that are acting like fathers. But I have to address some things because there are things being said about me and my family and things that we did, things concerning my son's death being a hoax, horrible things, and I'm going to address them. And also I'm going to address some people spreading lies about me raising money for things, asking if I use the money for the intentions that I did, giving amounts of money that I raised. I've never raised a dime. I've never had one fundraiser or asked for money for any purpose. Okay, but we're gonna go through that. First, I'm gonna show you the new threat that I just received 4 hours ago in my inbox. And I show proof with everything. You all know that. Those of you that know me, I don't come here and tell you someone told me that so-and-so raised $14,000 on the death of her son. Okay, and I am going to put this person's email out there. When you email me with a threat, it's already been sent to the FBI, the Cyber Crimes Unit, the state police. So it's already out there. And I'm going to throw your email up here because if you're going to email with me with a threat, you're going to be exposed. Just know that. So let me just get this. Let me pull this. Hang on. Okay, so let me see here. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, I see. I have to do it like this. Okay. There we go. Cancel that. Okay. So I've just put it in the print version, okay? And you can see, let me just make sure it's showing up on the screen. No, I've got to move it over. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just make this smaller and then maybe... it will move over there for you. Oh, I've still got to move it over. No, that's not the box. Hang on. Why is it not? Let me... Okay, wait a minute. Why when I... Okay. I keep grabbing the wrong box. There you go. Okay. All right. So what it says, watching you from Dark Vision, who's been in the chats. Their email is mumstipple@gmail.com, to Carolyn@truecrimechat.org. Hello, my darling Carolyn. I've been watching your house, especially at night when I've been walking around your grounds. I could get in at any time I choose. Listen out for those nighttime noises. I could be inside. I have to wait for a second. Okay, Luke just went outside. Okay, so I don't want to say this in front of Luke. Say hello to Luke and Ethan. I may take them away one day forever. See you soon. Okay. Now, if you go to my community page, you will see another sick comment, but this is a threat. This is an absolute threat to me, to my children, to my family, to our safety. This is a threat. It's already been sent to the FBI, the state police, and the state police division that's handling the cyber crimes. It's already been sent. Yes, dark vision has been on here in the last few days. So dark vision, you've been exposed here. I know that probably doesn't mean a thing to you because you think you'll just come on in another name. They have an avatar that's the British flag. And their email address, Mum's Tipple, is a racehorse. It's the name of a racehorse. You can see in their manner of writing, they don't seem to be in this country, just by certain words they've used. So it's quite disturbing. And that's why I'm going to address a bunch of hate inciting people out there that are just saying complete lies, no facts to them, just to be hurtful, just to slander, just to bring hatred. And this is the kind of stuff. But unlike saying I've got a death threat, I will show you the death threat. And let me see how I get, no, I've got to move this back. Hold on a second. Okay, and see if I can get rid of this. Where's my Zoom? Okay. All right. So, thank you, Ivy Lynn. Let me see. I stand by you. Wish I could do something. Thank you. F them. Yeah. I mean, to go after your kids like that, it's sick. But, okay. So, I had to do this once before when another creator came out and attacked me. It worked well because I put all of what they were saying down. So I can address each point, and then I never spoke of it again. And I said, anybody that said something, I said, you can see my video. These are what I'm saying for the lies that they're saying. I'm going to do the same thing again. I've written everything down. And so here's some of the stuff. That I use crisis. I don't e-beg. I use crisis to get money. And I manufacture the crises. My dogs did not die. No. That is the most absurd thing. You guys heard in the videos, Zoe with that horrible, whatever you want to call it, bark, cough, whatever it was. You were there every single night as that escalated. You were there when I told you we took them to the vet. Can I make a dog do that on cue? You saw my dog get sicker and sicker. You heard my dog get sicker and sicker. Okay? It was there. Every single day it was there. My dog succumbed to that. I was told I lied about it. Okay? I was told that I lied about it. When my bulldog died of cancer, that they said, because she had a mast cell tumor that was taken out 3 years earlier, they said it probably came back inside of her. She fell sick on the weekend. We brought her, you know that I brought her, Jimmy brought her to the vet. I even live streamed from my car because I was shopping, and I said, the vet said it could be a urinary tract infection. They didn't know what it was, or it could be something bad. And Jimmy didn't tell me the part that it could be something bad because he didn't want to worry me. The next morning, she was dead. Okay? I have vet records for all of this. I have 2 urns on my fireplace. My dogs died I didn't manufacture that to be in a crisis. That's insanity. That's utter insanity. These people, I think they would like to have crisis like this, because instead of feeling sorry for someone, no, they're saying that someone uses it to raise money. Never raised money. Never said, oh, I need urns for my pets. Can I get some money, please? I need to get them buried. I need to pay for a funeral for my son. Never. Never. Okay? So keep coming at me with that one. Keep saying my dogs didn't really die. Then the next crisis they said is the SWAT. The SWAT did not really happen. That was a posed picture. And this one creator says, listen to this one, you can call the police for a noise around your home and they will come out. Well, Einstein, no, they won't. They'll come out. They won't come out with a SWAT team. They'll send an officer or two to your house. Okay? That was a SWAT team in my house. Nor did they pose for a picture. And then a panel guest on this Einstein's video says, and that was her son. Her older son was the one posing with the gun. It's such a posed picture. It didn't happen. She didn't get swatted. She manufactured it. There's a police report that goes along with that. Do you understand that? The police have been called to my house when I've been live. They've talked about the SWAT. You people are just so freaking crazy. It's beyond the comprehension. But what's worse is the people that believe you. That's even crazier. That is even crazier. Okay? So, yes, the SWAT did happen. No, my son wasn't in the picture. And yes, all of those officers have badges. And if you'd like to call the state police, I'm sure they'll verify for you or whatever it is. I'm not worried. That happened. I can get a police report on it. Your people are sick. Okay? Next one, my son. Insinuating that I created the death of my son for views and for money. And wondering when my next crisis is going to happen and saying that it's going to be my divorce, because who would want to be married to me? I'm such an awful person. Okay? If you experience the death of a child, you think somebody manufactures that? You even think somebody manufactures the death of their child? I don't even know who you are. I mean, I would run so far from you. You are so sick. You're a sick, sick person. You're sick people. There were 4 people on there at that time sitting there saying this. And the funny thing is, they're sitting there saying that I owe them an apology. I owe them an apology because I said on Mother's Day, if you are associated with the people that were making jokes about my son's death, saying that Mommy Ramblings didn't lose her son, they found him. Yeah, they found him in the car and scraped along the highway, and they scraped him up. And they're laughing. Yeah, I said, if you are associated with those people, if you sat on a panel with those people, if you support that freaking channel, if you support them, don't subscribe to me. Don't come in my chats, is what I said. I don't owe you a flipping apology. Okay? Go listen to my words. Why are you asking for an apology? And you're asking for an apology, trying to say, what? You are associated with that channel. You said they were your friends. You issued an apology to them, which you deleted with all your other deleted videos, calling me Mommy F-face, and you said the word, calling me horrible names, okay? Playing a game of something like kill something something and saying you would want to kill me. Yeah, all of that is down. You can delete whatever you want. It's already taken. So, saying the most disgusting things about me, and you think I'm going to issue you an apology because I said if you are associated with those people, you really need your head examined. You need your head freaking examined. Okay. Don't hold your breath for an apology from me. And don't say that you became an evil person after the fact. Because no, when someone, just like me, is accused of something that's false, I don't go on videos calling you all kinds of names, saying the most disgusting things, especially if the shoe was on the other foot and you suffered a tragedy, and then say, well, I did it because I was mad. I did it because I was wronged. No. I would do exactly what I've done all the time, which is I stay quiet. I say I know the truth is going to come out. And then when finally, like with the other creator, they crossed a line, because the line crossed, go back in my videos, I don't delete them, was that creator went after my kids, and that creator went after my husband, and you are going after my son, my deceased son, and that I will not stand by. Okay? I will not be quiet on that. And I am consistent. I am who I am. I know the truth comes out. I know the real people see who I am, and they see that I tell the truth and what I stand for. And I'm going to take a stand when someone attacks my kids, as in this death threat, and as in what you people are doing over there. Okay? You come after my kids, I will come at you. So I have so many crises that my son, they're saying that I manufactured that whole thing, the call, all this. It's sickening. When that call came in, and anyone that didn't see that was true, happening in the moment, and most people, thank God they were not in my shoes, and those that had been in my shoes reached out for support to support me. But then you have crazies like this that go out on the attack. Okay, so I'm manufacturing drama. What it is it seems that in a sick way, you're jealous that you don't have a big crisis in your life. Okay, and you're wondering when my next crisis is going to come. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not praying for a family member's death so you can have something, what you think is what's propelling me. I don't, it's so sick. You think I don't want my son back? You don't think I would give anything to have him back? You are sick. You are sick people. Okay. So you talk about that Mother's Day video, okay? You say it had the most views of any of my videos? Well, my darling, and you know who you are that said that, darling, you don't know very much, do you? That video doesn't have the most views of any of my videos. I have videos with close to 1 million views, okay? So apparently you don't know what you're talking about, but you said I won't take it down because it's got the most views of any of my videos. No. Sorry. They're not even close. Not even close. And you know why else I won't take it down? Because I don't delete my videos, and because it's the truth. It's what I said. You want me to take it down because you want people to believe I said something other than what I said. Okay? And then this other creator says, oh, and the video that I was in for her, that's one of her most watched videos. Well, you know what? No, it's not. No, it's not. It doesn't have close to 1 million views. Okay? It doesn't. Sorry to burst your bubble there, because I know your ego's pretty darn big, but I'm going to burst your bubble. No, it doesn't. Okay? It doesn't. And do you realize that we were on, I think that was about a 6-7 hour video. We were on like 5 hours before you even made your little cameo appearance on it. So we worked for 5 hours. We were on that. We were doing all kinds of discovery stuff. And so you didn't, that wasn't a video with just only you on it. And I hate to tell you, You reaped some good rewards, didn't you? But I have your emails thanking me, right? But let's not bring those up. You gained 1,000 subscribers that night. 1,000. 1,000 through that video. You know what else you gained? You gained your viewing hours for monetization. Up to that point, you did not have enough viewing hours for monetization. And you know that's true because you also thanked me. So, you know, you leave that out, right? You're saying that I used you? Please, who's the one that needed to be monetized? Who's the one that needed more subscribers? It wasn't me. It was you, okay? Then you say that I was emailing you and sending messages all the time about the phone pings. I'd love to see them because it's a lie. You were the one, and I have your messages, that kept giving me updates. Well, I called the phone company and I think I'm going to get the phone pings. I called the phone company today. They might have the phone pings. You're the one that made videos after that video using my name, talking about the status of the phone pings. Oh, I called. You did anything to keep that going because you're the one that's obsessed with subscribers, views, and money. Okay? Everything that you are obsessed with, you're projecting on me. Okay? So, yeah, I think you reaped the rewards of that, buddy. You're saying you donated a bunch of money to me and you want it back? What money did you donate to me? You were a $5 Patreon for 1 month. You say you hope the funds were used for the purpose in which they were intended. I've never raised money for any purpose. I think you're thinking of someone else. I think you're thinking of another creator that's in trouble for that. That's not me, honey. Okay? I've never asked for money for anything. Okay? Then you say, hold on a second. I raised $14,000 on the death of my son. Really? Where'd you get that information from? Oh, I know. You said someone told you. You actually said someone told me after you're in a video ranting that I don't have my facts and I shouldn't say anything without my facts. Really? Who doesn't have their facts? Because that's a lie. Okay? That's a lie. Show me where I raised $14,000. I didn't raise a thing. I never asked for money for anything. Okay? And so you're totally, absolutely gone there. Then you say that I raised $12,000 to repair my car last summer because I had to go to court. I didn't raise any money to repair my car. Okay? $12,000 for $26,000 that I raised, right? Yeah, on the death of my son. You know what's really, really crazy though? Their heads would actually spin. Do you know how many bloggers and vloggers have been in serious situations? Either their child has fallen ill to an illness, either they have lost their child in a death, or there's been some other crisis, maybe they've lost their husband. Do you know there are people that set up GoFundMes for those bloggers and vloggers, and they raise over $100,000, sometimes $200,000 for them? You know why? Because they want that family that's been affected to be able to take off time that they don't have to worry about their income and that their family can heal. If anyone had ever done that for me, your heads would have come off. Why don't you look at that? And do you know what? Because I looked it up. There's been no backlash on any of those people. It's only in this community. There's something wrong. There's something really wrong with the people here, because what you're saying is just insane. I never did the things you said. No one ever set me up a GoFundMe. I never collected hundreds of thousands of dollars. I never collected $14,000 on the death of my son. I never collected $12,000 for my car, okay? But you know what? If someone lost their child, like a blogger that she's on YouTube, apparently you don't know it, $123,000, she lost her 3-month-old child. So the very next day, a GoFundMe was started for that person. $123,000. What would you say about that? Would you go call her an e-beggar? What would you do? Would you say she made money off the death of her baby? What would you do? I'd love to know. You think she's the only one? I can name at least 10 other bloggers and bloggers that have had some tragedies. And people have set up GoFundMes, hundreds of thousands of dollars. What would you say? To go and attack me and you don't even have the facts? Please, please. Okay, then you lie about Casbat and I sending you threatening emails about your friendship with someone else. That is a lie. That is a complete and utter lie, and I'd love to see those harassing, threatening emails. I'd love to see those because those are lies, okay? You claim you don't know that person that you had on your panel. You claim to this day not to know that that person threatened both my life and her life, Casbat's. You claim not to know, even though it's been all over, even in her own voice. And she tried to deny it. In her own voice and her fake tears, her fake freaking tears, tried to deny it when it's been all over. And nothing's been edited and nothing's been altered. They are her own words, threatening me, threatening my life. Okay, but you claim not to know it. And you say that you can be friends with whoever you want. Of course you can be friends with whoever you want. We just want nothing to do with you. That's all. That's all. Okay? That's what you don't understand. Yet you then say that Scooter teased you. This is exact words. Teased him. Teased him that he sung like a frog and made a video. And Carolyn supports that channel and it's so wrong. And Carolyn's friends with her and it's so wrong. Do you know that Scooter made that video because you fat shamed Casbat? And you called her Casfat, and you called her horrible names, and you said she sits around the house all day and she doesn't have a job and she just kisses my ass because she wants to get ahead. No, you were the one that kissed my ass to get ahead. You were the one, not her. She's a friend, a loyal friend. Unlike you, you don't know anything about it, okay? She doesn't kiss my ass for anything. So, sorry. And Scooter made a video because she was sick of seeing her friends tormented by you. And now you're twisting it around that, oh, Casbat's Scooter's teasing me. And Carolyn's supporting it. Really? Fat shaming? You call people names, all the names you said about me, Shelley Duvall, my hair, you pick on my looks because you have nothing else, okay? So that I beg for money, that I create crises for money, that I created my son dying for money. You calling my son's death a hoax? Really? Okay. So, yes, I'm friends with Scooter, but you know what? You're such a hypocrite. You're such a freaking hypocrite that you say, I can be friends and I can call her a lovely person and you can be friends with her. We never said you couldn't be friends with her. Never. We said we just don't want anything to do with you. That's all. If you don't even acknowledge, and you're the one that acknowledges the facts, but the facts are there, the death threats she made against me are there in her own voice, and you don't want to acknowledge it, that's fine. Then go on your way. Be friends with her. For birds of a feather will always flock together. You belong together. So nobody's taking that away from you. No one. But you're saying, and you said to Teacup, now let me just get this out. I didn't know Teacup was going on there. I feel so horrible for Teacup because she was bullied and ganged up upon. We were doing our own live. We had no idea Teacup was on there. Teacup was railroaded. She didn't even know the answers. She didn't even know what BBT was doing or that her tears were fake and everything else. She found out after the fact, okay? So you know what? Just really, you can be friends with whoever you want, and that's fine. And we don't have a problem with it. We just don't want to be associated with you. That's all, okay? But now you're saying to Teacup, did you know Two Scooter made a video teasing me about the Ramblers? And Carolyn supports Two Scooter and she's friends with her. Do you think that's right? Well, now which one is it, Robbie? Because can't I use your same thing? That's my friend. And I don't think she did anything to you. And what she did was only because of what you did to our friend. And she never said a word in the video. She never said a word in the video. I think there was a little line that said something about a frog. She didn't even use your name. So, whatever. You say that Carolyn's wrong because she's friends with Two Scooter. Where does that even make a bit of sense? Especially when you say you're only calling me the horrible things and saying you don't care about what I'm going through, calling me mommy F-face, calling me a bitch, calling me all these words, a dried up, crusty vagina. Yeah, a dried up, crusty vagina. Calling me all of those names because that's what you do, you said. This is what you do, and it's after the fact when you've been attacked. Yeah, and you have very good patterns because they're so predictable. You do the same thing. You go on the attack, you make video after video slandering someone, defaming their character, and then you come about, you delete everything, you come to a Jesus moment. You're going to listen to Jesus. You're going to be a better person. And within 2 days, you're back doing the same thing again. And these people that watch you and believe this, boy, birds of a feather, birds of a feather. Okay? Because anybody can see those patterns. You could be legally blind and see those patterns. So don't tell Teacup. First of all, Teacup wasn't speaking for me, and she told you that if you weren't trying to speak over her all the time. She told you Carolyn doesn't even know I'm here, and I don't speak for Carolyn. Okay? So since you addressed that, yes, I do support Two Scooter. She's a very good friend of mine. She's helped me through a tremendous crisis, and she's a good and loyal person, unlike you. Okay? So I do support her. I do support her channel, even though she's not even trying to have a channel, but I do support it. And I do support what she did because she was acting out of her friends being attacked. And it was nothing compared to what you have done. Nothing. Okay? So she never called anybody a dried up, crusty vagina. She never called anyone a bitch. She never called anyone mommy F-face, okay? Especially when they're grieving the death of their son. She never said, I don't care about that person. I don't give a shit what that person grieving their son is going through. I hate that person. They are a bitch. Okay? Never. But you did, and you think it's deleted? We got it. So that I hope that's solved, that you say, how could I be friends with Two Scooter when she teased you about your singing? But you can be friends with someone that gave me death threats, right? And you think it's wrong for somebody to tell you that you can't be. Nobody told you that you can't be. They just said that we're not going to be friends with you if you don't see what this person did to us, and it's right out there, and you still want to call them a beautiful person, okay? And you know what? I haven't even brought out that this person that you're listening to sent an email that said my husband and I should be viciously killed along with 2 other YouTube creators. No, because I don't bring that stuff until I have to. That's been sent to the FBI. Yes, it has. Okay? I have the email. Yes, I do. And the other creators have seen it because I had to warn them. So there are people to corroborate this. People have seen this. You said, my friend there, Boston friend, that you wanted my husband and myself, 2 other creators, viciously killed. Viciously killed. And then you want to cry, fake cry about something that Teacup says. That's nothing. And then you say, oh my gosh, all these horrible compliments. You're stalked. You weren't stalked by Teacup. You showed screenshots of something that happened over a year ago in a live chat where she just mentioned what you were doing. That's not stalking. She's doing that in a live chat. Everyone knows everything that she said. That's not stalking. Stalking is what you did. Stalking is what you do. Okay? Stalking is what you do. Calling me at 3 a.m. the night my son died, trying to get details and then telling me you're not going to post things publicly? Who the F are you? Don't call my phone. And then you say, oh, she just hung up on me? That's not at all what happened, and you know it. And you're a liar, and you'll always be a liar. So Teacup was bullied. She didn't even know many of the things she was asked. Okay? Say, oh, it's okay. She said Oh, then somebody pointed out, it was Teacup, that Carolyn in that video that you're all going crazy about did not say that so-and-so did this. She said if they did this, if they're associated with that, if this. So they all say, yeah, okay, she said if. Now listen to this craziness, okay? Listen to this craziness. Yeah, Carolyn said if. But you know what? It's not what she actually said. That's the problem. The problem is the way people actually perceived it. So now let's just let those words sink in. It's not the problem with what I actually said. They have a problem with the way people took things. And that's why I should apologize. I didn't say anything wrong, but I should apologize for the way people took things. No. I think the way people took things and why you lost subscribers is because people saw you for who you were. It wasn't because I said if you're associated with this. No. It happened because people woke up to who you were. So I don't have to apologize for that, my friend. Okay, and then lastly, you say that I was in this a long time, which when you and your darling friend, your darling one, were defining me as an e-beggar, saying that I cry to get money. I'm very calculated about what I do. I create all those crises. My dog's dying, this and that. And then they said, oh, who could have that many crises? Who could have that many things really happen to them? Another creator said that before my son died. You know what? For such a Bible reading man and woman and whoever else is on there that they're so wonderful, I guess you missed the book of Job. Okay? Bad things happen to good people. Bad things happen to people. Sometimes a lot of bad things happen to people. Doesn't mean they're made up. Believe me, I would love them to be made up. So you say she's an e-beggar. She does all this stuff to get money. She knows, and then you make a plea. They make a plea. Listen to this one. Please, I'm begging you, whether you're a rambler or not, don't go to her channel. Don't give her one view. Don't support her at all. Don't support her at all. Don't give her anything. Don't give her super chat. Don't give her any money. It's what she wants. Don't give her any views. And then the other one says, oh, do you think we could strike her for slander? We can get that video taken down. We can get her channel taken down. We can get her off YouTube. Oh, let's get her off YouTube. Let's do that. Let's get her reported. Let's mass report her. Okay? And then they're going on about how much of an e-beggar I am. Then say, you know what? That I came on here, so I'm not too concerned about my son because I'm laughing and crafting, so I can't be too concerned about my son. I'm fine. Really? I guess you don't even have an idea of how people mourn, do you? No, absolutely not. I'm not even going to go there with you because you're completely ignorant on that one. Then you say, I was never in true crime. Really? I was never interested in true crime? That's really funny because anybody that knows me knows my background in true crime and how I was always interested in true crime from a kid and how I followed trial after trial before there was YouTube, before there was even the internet, how I've talked about the Joel Steinberg case when I had a baby in my arms and I was pregnant for my son Ray. And I followed that every single day, okay? Back in 1988 and 89. Yeah, right. But I was never in true crime. Never. You're right. No, you're wrong. And then you say, all I did was crafts, and one day I saw Chris Watts was trending, so I decided to go do a Chris Watts video. No, that sounds like you. That sounds like you, not me. That really sounds like you. You're not anything in true crime, but you try to dabble in it because of what's trending. Sure you do. You don't know anything about true crime, okay? You don't know anything legally, okay? I do. And I followed true crime for a long time, almost my entire life. My mother was in true crime. I've been watching true crime since I was a child, okay? I've followed. Did you follow Arias? No, I don't think you did. Did you follow Casey Anthony's trial? I don't think you did. Please don't tell me. Joel Steinberg, I've always been into true crime. And I've explained 100 times how I did the Chris Watts video. My website went down. My Mommy Ramblings went down. It was December. I was so busy. I had to get reviews up. It's not crafts I did, my friend. No, that's not what I became successful at. It wasn't crafts, okay? So why don't you get that through your head? I was hired as an influencer and a sponsor of many different product lines. I reviewed products on my blog, and Christmas was my busiest time. I had many things I couldn't get out, okay? My website kept going down. If you go back to my videos, which I don't delete, you will see me in my earliest videos saying that I am so stressed because I cannot figure out what's going on with my website. I've called Bluehost, I've called this, I've called that. It will not let me post things. It keeps going down, crashing. And so while it was crashing, then the discovery happened to have come out. And I started reading the discovery because I had a little extra time, Einstein. And in that, I felt compelled I wanted to speak about it with someone. No one in my real life was into the case at the time. My sons became into it afterwards, but they weren't at the time. So I said many times, I recorded my first video probably 10 times before I put it up because I had never been in front of the camera doing anything like that. And I put it up, I believe it was December 13th. And there was such a response to it, I was out of my mind with the response to the video. Out of my mind with it. I couldn't believe the response. And I watched it, and there were more and more responses, and people were saying, you feel exactly like I do, and they wanted to hear more from me on it. And that's how it started. Okay? So your lies are just that, lies. You don't know a thing about me, so don't pretend you know anything about me because you don't. And that's And that's it. That's all I want to address. It's Father's Day. I just want to get those lies out there. I had to do this with another creator, and then I can point to this video when someone says I raised such and such. Really go to this video. When someone says, you know, I was never in true crime until Chris Watts came and then I just did what was trending, I can point to this video. And that's why it's got to be there, because it's just, it's nuts. And thank you, Alethea, Patty and Jack, Sharon Wade, Peggy Johnson, Heather whatever, Cheryl.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Everybody.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And hey, it's Luke's life.
What? Somebody said, hey, it's Luke's life? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. I posted a new video yesterday. You guys want
What videos did I delete? What videos did I delete, Carla? Let's have the names of the videos I deleted. Go on. Give me the videos that I deleted. I'd like to see them. What videos did I delete, Carla? If you don't come with facts, don't come. What videos did I delete, Carla? Hey, Little Dove. Hi, Soul Sister. Hi, Julie. Alma. Jeanette. Cheryl. Patty and Jack. Isabel. Surf Girl. The Brian Clan, Bethany, Lonnie, Teresa, Mona, Rosemary, Grace, Karen, Karen H, Jane, Ms. West, Robin, Kevin Leonard, Sonia, Elise, Peggy, Ann C, Tracy, Soul Sister, Cheryl, Dawn.
Hi.
Thankful and Grateful. Casbat, Evie, Alma, Two Scooter, Tony, what else is here? Julie Johnson, Tickety Boo, Wendy, Misty, Manager 3 Monsters, Shug, Mia, Caladisi, Teresa Fisher, Jenny Joe. Alethea says, I love you, and everyone else here does too. You don't owe these goons anything. Yeah, I just want to put the truth out there, and that's it. That's why the video can stay, and I don't have to say it over and over. Anytime someone says she collected $14,000 on the death of her son, bang, go there. Because it's a lie. Keep it kind. Maureen. Samantha, Carrie, Maureen's 100, Jill B, Julie, Chit Chat, Lori Beth, Leaping Lizard. I hope you all are having a good day. We're going to go down. Now, they say they're going to go swim. Are you going to go swimming? Are you? We're going to see. I don't know. It hasn't been exactly warm. Today is...
It's way too. That's why I came in. It's too hot out there.
Well, then I'll take you now. Let's see. We'll go down. And
like
maybe we'll say hello from the lake
87,000
with a nice,
degrees
unless you get a view of the lake, because I know that
Yes, I have nice hair.
Dreaming has been missing the lake.
Thank you.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Nanette. We're going to go swimming now. They're going to go swimming right now. I don't think I'm going to jump right in.
Scared?
No, I just want a couple more hot days.
It's
Take
warm.
care.
Yes,
Oh, happy Father's Day to you too. Say hi to Duty.
Day,
Say hi to Duty Ron. Say happy Father's.
Hi, Duty Rons.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, Luke can swim.
I learned it when I was like 5, right?
Like 4.
4.
Well, you swam with a life preserver before that, but swim, yeah.
But when I swim.
The one of 6 hours that I deleted, no, I didn't delete that. I can show you in my YouTube that it's still processing. And it was a craft video, my dear. It was a craft video. It wasn't any kind of controversy.
6 hours?
Yeah, it was over 6 hours, and then something happened. It stayed on all night. And I can show you a screenshot of that. Anytime you want, email me and I'll show you the screenshot where it still says it's processing in my YouTube, not deleted, and I never deleted any of that. What's the other one 2 hours after that? Let me have the date when that was deleted, because I'd love to know. There's nothing else deleted, sweetie. And that other one is not deleted. It still says processing. It says check back later and your video will stop processing, and it hasn't stopped. And that's because it went over, I think it went over 11 hours because it stayed on. And that's why, darling Carla, kitty cats. So try another one.
What kind of dog
I don't delete
is that
videos,
over there?
sweetie.
What kind of dog is that over there?
English Bulldog.
English bulldog. I thought it was a regular.
Send me an email, Carla, and I'll send you a screenshot where it's still there processing, and you can see it's 11 hours and it's still there. And give me the name. Give me the name of the.
I'm sorry.
Give me the name of the other video, okay? And I'd be glad to show you that nothing else is deleted. Let me have a name, a date. I don't delete videos, Carla. Buy him a drink. I'll buy him a coffee. He doesn't drink anymore, dude. He hasn't had a drink since 1990. But he's been drinking kombucha, so I'll buy him, which can be a little, I'll buy him a kombucha.
This is not my phone. This is.
Thank you. I hope you have a nice Father's Day, too. And Daddy's outside. I think we'll go, I don't know where we'll go somewhere.
iPhone.
Well,
iPhone. It's your phone.
that's my old iPhone, yeah. I'm going to have to use that while I get my glass repaired on my new one.
You are?
Well,
It
because,
still works. You know that?
I know, but I have to get my glass repaired.
So you're gonna be using this one?
I have to, yeah.
Or what about the new one that we started up in there? You remember that? Your old one?
No, that's my old one.
I know, but you had the other Samsung. You remember that? That one works way better than this.
What's your channel's name?
This one can't
They
even
want to know
connect
your
to the
channel's name.
It's Luke's Life.
Luke's Life.
It's Luke's Life, so it's the one with somebody doing a
Oh,
backflip on everybody.
Jimmy's doing a backflip. You know you got the right one because Jimmy's doing a backflip off the dock.
Yes.
Is it a backflip or a front flip?
Flat backflip.
It is?
Uh-huh. We could have thought about that, like making it front flip, and it was making it like a backflip. But he could do a backflip, so. But we wanted to do a backflip like a real one. We didn't do it. He didn't do a front flip. He did it backflip.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told him the other day, I like, you could have done it. Yeah. And also, I was thinking about. I was like, also you could have a front flip would have worked.
That's right,
Work it
Karen
too.
H. Yeah.
But yeah, I like backflip. I can do a front flip on a trampoline, but not a backflip.
Yeah. So, Duty Ron, I don't know if you did see the email that I got with the threat. I mean, if you want, I can forward it to you. I did forward it on to the New York State Police. I forwarded it on to the State Police Division that's working the cyber crimes. I forwarded it on to the FBI agent that's handling another issue for me. And who else did I forward it on to? Oh, I forwarded it on to the Sheriff's Department that investigated the pipe bomb incident, which another lie that was circulating is that this woman, that I said that this other woman was crawling around on my lawn putting the pipe bomb. No, never accused her of doing that. Absolutely not. We know where that was coming from, along from the other thing. So, no, it was a lie, Luke. So more lies. She seems to want to be relevant, so she's trying to take credit, if you will, credit for all these other threats. No, you can just take credit for your own death threats that are out there on recording. Nobody ever said you did the pipe bomb. No one ever said you called in the SWAT. So stop trying to be relevant by taking credit for things that you didn't do. We're well aware of where those are coming from. But yeah, I mean, so I did post it on the fun. I posted the email. They have a British flag, and they did say some pretty terrible things, especially about the kids. So
Blueberries.
blueberries. No. But so that's the one thing I'm, we did take. I think did what we need to do there, and hopefully, hey Foxy Bot, how are you? Anyway, we're gonna go out to the lake and maybe we'll say hello from there from the phone. But just wanted you guys to know the truth, because sometimes people go see something and there's been a few people that don't come back and ask me. And so if anybody wants the truth, all you have to do ever, if you hear something, ask me. I'll tell you the truth. just come to me. I'll tell you the truth. But I don't want to address this again, concerning them. Just want to address it once. It's there. I'll leave the video up. There's my answers. All right. Thank you to all of what?
Don't end it yet.
Don't end it yet. Why? You got to show them what? You got to show them your blueberries.
You want one?
Yeah, blueberries. Okay, careful. Watch out. You don't drop them.
You hungry? There you go. You eat it. Nice.
Charge my phone. I will. I have it charging. Hey, Mama Ames. Okay, so anyway.
That was good.
Just.
Yes. Nice. I have to make sure.
Have fun. Oh, you live on a much. Yeah, maybe we'll take
Now it's
Desi.
sour.
We are gonna get a Desi a little pool today.
Yeah, the one where I was at Tractor Supply.
I know. Now Daddy said yeah because he sees how he's going into like the drain. To how Desi's going into that the drain thing, the irrigation ditch or whatever.
Yeah, I was telling should we get
She
that?
gets in one,
Yeah.
and runs out the other.
I think at Tractor Supply.
Yeah. Duty Ron says hello, Happy Father's Day.
Yeah,
He's
I
on.
just spoke to him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I should probably say that on air. You live?
Yeah, live.
Oh, okay. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Loopy Lisa.
Yeah, he just, I just, said something about Happy Father's Day. He said Happy Father's Day to me. That was it on the thing there. So.
All right.
I really
All right.
spoke. Like I said, I spoke to him.
Hey, Davida.
You get soap in that, Luke?
Everybody said Happy Father's Day.
Who did?
The people on the chat, the Ramblers,
thank you.
lots of them.
Thank you, everybody. So, hello, Ramblers. Happy Father's Day if any fathers are on there.
Duty Ron was on there.
Okay, Happy Father's Day. Duty Ron.
No.
Let me see if this is good.
But anyway, yeah, I've got to get her
Good, they are good.
Desi a pool because I cut Desi's hair a little bit. She's really good now about her whole body, but she doesn't like he doesn't like his
It's
face.
not Zoe.
I know. But I called Zoe a boy, right? So it's so weird.
Yeah, I know. I used to call Zoe the boy too.
I don't know why. There's something wrong with us.
Yeah, now, and then I got Desi. I kept calling her she. I kept going she. Oh, she's over there. I'm like, oh no, it's a boy.
I know.
And when we kept calling, we should have been used to because we kept calling all the other dogs boys.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with us.
Then when we get Desi, we keep calling
Her, she, him, a she. I know. It's crazy.
so funny.
All right. So I will see you guys later. We'll try to do something
Holiday.
from the lake at some time, right? And enjoy the day. Get out. It looked like it was going to rain. It looks nice now. There's Jimmy.
Well,
Yeah.
that was sour one. That one's green. Yes, that is right.
That wasn't right. All right, everybody. Take care. Thank you again for all of your support. I would not be where I am without it. I
it's
wouldn't even
red.
be able to get up in the morning if
Probably
I didn't
sour.
have
Let's try it.
the support of this community that reached out and helped me through this unimaginable loss. So
That's a good one.
thank you for always being there. You're doing the ASMR. All right, we'll see you later.
Big old.
Bye. Let me see.
Bye. Here's some blueberries here. Eat some. There you go. Nice. Nom nom nom.